and welcome to Finextra. I'm Hannah Wallace and we're here at EBAday 2018 in Munich. Joining me now is Cristina Astore from SIA. Hello Cristina, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
How are you enjoying the event so far?
Very busy day, bad weather, but the event is good.
Fantastic, I'm glad you're enjoying it. And now looking beyond innovation, what are some of the key factors that are facing the new payments scenario today?
Customers used to see payment as a commodity today. Most of them do not understand why, if they have to transfer money, it is much more complex and slow than sending a normal WhatsApp message. The increasing of technology and the new entrance of a player in the domestic market are bringing new innovative payment products in the market and is increasing competition. But for banks and the PSPs, innovation is not enough to be success in the future. There are at least three main factors that will make the difference. One is security. Transfer and payment has to be secure, and the customer data has to be protected. Resilience. So the performance of the infrastructure has to be able to handle the volume that will increase in the future. And business continuity. Today, customer wants to pay every time with no interruption, so 24 hours a day, and the system has to be up and running for this purpose. So what we see is that processing a payment is not just a commodity.
And now with the increased volume of digital payments, banks require a new approach. Can you tell me what are some of the models we're seeing emerge?
Traditionally, the banks used to handle with internal IT their payment system. The investment needed in the future for the in order to support innovative products in the market, together with a so high resilience infrastructure, will be so high for most of the European banks and PSP. Most of them, the European bank and PSP, do not have enough volume, each of them, to be competitive enough. So we strongly believe that the banks has to focus on their core business and their relationship with the customer. And they have to benefit from processors who are able to handle technological complexity. And this is where SIA wants to play a role in the future in the payment scenario. We are one of the most reliable and trustable processors in the European market. Currently, 40% of the payment and collection in Europe are processed through SIA's reliable and secure infrastructure. And more than 4,800 banks are already connected to our infrastructure. In order to help the banks to handle their payments, we have launched last year a new digital platform. The name is SIA EBAday.
Yes.
That is able to process any kind of payments. SEPA payments, SDD, SCT, instant, and non-SEPA payments. SIA EBAday has been designed to be scalable and modular. Scalable in order to support the volume that will grow, and modular in order to be able to allow banks to outsource all their payments to SIA, or only a part of their payment. SEPA payment or foreign payment, for example. And the platform is able to collect all the payment from different channels, process them, and send them to the various counterparty. And the platform is connected to all the clearing and settlement mechanism. Today, SIA is the only supplier that has been certified to reach both RT1 of EBA and TIPS for European Central Bank.
And finally, with the introduction of regulation and new payment systems significantly changing the Eurozone, can you tell me what's next for the payments landscape?
Currently, the banks are focused on non-SEPA payments. This kind of payments needs a very high attention in order to reduce operational and financial impact on exceptions. The processing of a whole foreign payment is very complex respect to the SEPA one due to the lackness of standardization. But so on one side we have low volume, but on the other side for banks it's our payment with a very high value. In the future, the consolidation of the post-trading system coming from the Vision 2020 of European Central Bank will consolidate Target 2 security, and will be able to bring to the banks much more efficiency, increasing the liquidity management services and reduce operational cost. Also in this payment, SIA has a lot of experience. We have a lot of experience in foreign and multi-currency payments, and the SIA EasyWay that I have speaking before is able to handle in a very reliable way this kind of payment. So once again, we want to help the bank in focus on their customer relationship and outsource all the technological evolution to someone who can handle in the best way their business.
Fantastic. Well, Cristina, thank you for your insights.
You're welcome.
And thank you for watching.